Did you know that you can get 5 times as many people to watch all the way to the end of your video just by doing some tiny improvements to your videos? In this video I will show you an example of how that is possible. So here's an example that we use just as a benchmark where you reach 1,000 people, you have a 100% click-through rate and 100% audience retention. So this is a very unrealistic scenario, but if this happens, then all the 1,000 people you reach, they watch all the way to the end. But if we look at a more realistic example, it maybe looks like this. So you reach 1,000 people, you have a click-through rate of 5%, which is quite normal. And then you have an audience retention of maybe 30%. So the result of that is you have 15 people watching until the end. So out of those 1,000 people, you have 50 people clicking the thumbnail and starting to watch the video. And by the end of the video, only 15 people are still watching. But now imagine if you would improve your click-through rate just by 5%, so from 5% to 10%, and you improve your audience retention with 15%, so from 30 to 45. Now you have 45 people watching until the end. So you have 3 times as many people watching until the end, 45 instead of 15. You have double the views because you went from 5% to 10% click-through rate, and you have 3 times as many people watching a potential call to action at the end. So that could be you promoting a product or asking them to watch another video, and thereby you can get more people over to that product or to that video. And if you're promoting a video, you can get more views. So more views on this video and on that video that you're promoting. But also, most likely, thanks to this improvement, if you continue to do this, you can get increased reach by YouTube because they see that you improve your numbers. So now maybe they give you reach to 2,000 people. And because you reach more people, and maybe it's not as relevant people, maybe you reach out to people who are not as interested, so your click-through rate overall goes down a little bit to 9%. Your audience retention stays the same at 45. Now you have 81 people watching all the way to the end. So if you see the improvement from just improving the click-through rate with 5% and audience retention with 15% here in our example, now you're reaching 500% more at the end of your video compared to the 15 people that you reached in the first example there.